Lots of fun stuff on the CW this summer. My gosh, Whose Line Is It Anyway is doing incredibly well. And now this new reality show called Capture. CW was looking for a host who exemplified the outdoor lifestyle. Oddly enough, my phone didn't ring once, which is strange. Luke Tipple's phone did ring. You know Luke from Shark Week and his participation in all shark-related things. The Volkswagen commercial that's currently out and about, what are you guys actually doing? We built a Volkswagen Beetle out of tubular aluminium, put a bunch of motors on it and drove it around underwater with sharks. This year I'm actually flying it. Okay. So last year we drove on the bottom. This year I'm actually flying around. I can control it just like a plane underwater. To bring everything full circle, is Sharknado a realistic premise?
Sharknado is a fun hashtag and an interesting little vacation into Fantasyland, but no, it's not real.
Okay. Well, thanks for clearing that up. Is the Hunger Games real? The premise of the Hunger Games, as you might recall, is that teams of teens, essentially like in a Survivor-like thing, hunt one another. Capture is in the same genre, or?
It's a fair comparison. I mean, it is its own unique premise. But yeah, we have 12 teams of 2 who are put inside a mountain enclosure. They're at 6,500 feet, and they live there on the compound with pretty limited rations, and they have to hunt each other every day to eliminate each other and stay in the competition. There's 250 grand at stake. All
right, when there's that kind of money at stake, and again, initially everybody starts out fit and ready to go, you tell me, were you... I want to say the development, what I really mean is the development of these people as they participated. How did it go as the hours and days went on?
Very, very quickly. They're fit and ready, but they didn't know what they were getting into. And very quickly they devolve into this very sort of primitive, animalistic, kill or be killed type of mentality. And we start seeing some very dirty tricks very quickly. They're literally out there running for their literal lives, without getting killed, but they're out there to not get eliminated. So being predator or prey is both a skill, and they have to learn it very quickly.
And the game basically is tag.
A very sophisticated version of tag, yeah. They have to actually catch each other by slapping the talon on the vest of the prey team. That's the capture. But to do that, they have to interact with me as a game master. I'm controlling their entire world. It's basically like a great big game board, and I'm playing a computer game with these chess pieces of people running around in the outdoors. So. Wow,
we're going to look at a clip in a second, but the tag analogy for the 1 o'clock news, we're always going it, not it, it, not it. Here is a look at Capture.
12 teams of 2 are about to compete in a primal game of capture. This intense competition is truly survival of the fittest. In the end, one team will walk away with $250,000. This is Capture.
All right, you look like you belong out there. Yeah. Would you? But you know how you see that, and we've had Phil Kogan from Amazing Race and other folks sitting in your chair. Were you better than these contestants, or would have certain contestants beaten you?
I'd give them a good run for their money, but this game is not going to be easy on anybody. I don't care if you're the most experienced hunter on the planet, the most fit person, whatever, because it's not just the elements and each other you have to deal with, it's also the guy in my position, the game master. So the game is not easy for anyone.
Speaking of some of the contestants, reading some articles this morning that are crediting the show for helping break some gay stereotypes with the contestants.
I could see that. The red team, Jacob and Rob, they were kind of subject of a lot of that discussion. Those guys are badasses, man. I mean, they kind of came on and said, we're gay men, but we're here to, kick some butt. And they were very, very strong competitors.
Wow. You can find everything about Capture. It's tonight and every Tuesday night at 9 throughout the course of the summer on the CW. Luke, nice to meet you. Thanks
Pleasure.
so much.
Thank you.
Again. The handshake indicates a firm outdoors.
Yes, I'm
right
sure.
there.
And that accent will get you every time.
Yeah, it sure does. Okay. I love how he says aluminum. That's the best one. Right. Can you say it one more time?
I try to say it aluminum so you guys can understand, but it's aluminium in my language.
I love it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. 9:20 right now.